It is fall festival season, and this weekend, the Denver Bake Fest. Am I over here? I'm over here. Okay, the Denver Bake Fest is happening on South Broadway.
Yes.
It's part competition, part celebration of baked goods, and it's happening outside of Rebel Bread. Zach Martinucci?
Yes.
Oh, I love that, Martinucci.
Thanks for having me.
The founder of Rebel Bread is here with us this afternoon doing your thing. You've been in the baking world for how long?
Yeah, well, I've owned Rebel Bread for 7 years now.
Wow.
And myself, just a few years before that, I studied food anthropology. I loved the culture and storytelling around food and the community aspect, of course. And that's become really a core part of what we do as a bakery.
And Zach, I see you busy. So
Yes.
what do we have here? And you also have some bread. He told me earlier we can sample
Sure.
some. So I'm going to eat
Yes, this
while
basket's for you. I'm shaping some loaves of our classic Rebel sourdough.
Okay.
Which is an example of a heritage sourdough. Sourdough made with
so
heritage
good.
flours grown and milled in Colorado. That's one of the contest categories at Denver Bake Fest this weekend.
Those are so delicious. What am I having?
Thank you.
Is this like a whole wheat sourdough?
You have yes, we call it our heritage sourdough. It is whole wheat, and it features 3 different grains grown in Colorado that have really unique flavors.
This is delicious. Has like a slightly like sweet kind of.
Yeah, absolutely. That's
flavor
our
to
Sonoran
it?
sandwich loaf. It's a whole grain loaf, and that white Sonora flour that gives it that sweet flavor and blonde color is the original tortilla wheat grown in Colorado.
Really?
And so we're encouraging, in this category anyway, all these bakers to choose some of these flours in their sourdough recipes. But these are it's just one of 5 different categories, including pie, bars, squash, candies and confections, and a professional's mystery box.
That is so cool. And I mean, you obviously have been in this world for 7, 8 years, but it really had, like we were talking about, its moment during COVID. And like,
Yeah, of
sourdough
course.
is all the rage. You're talking about it on the Real Lives of Mormon Wives and this whole thing.
Sure.
Have you noticed everybody just like gravitating to wanting to be in this space?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, I learned to bake at home and caught that like baking bug pre-pandemic. So I know people have been fascinated by this for a long time, but absolutely when people were at home, they were really drawn to this hobby.
And what about Rebel? Where did that come from? I love the name. How did you even come up with that?
Yeah, well, it came from the idea of wanting to do things differently. You know, I love my craft, but wanted to express myself in my own ways. It turns out there are a lot of Rebel named businesses in Denver. There's a Chicken Rebel, there was a Rebel Workout, there's a Rebel Farms, and I think it's that general sentiment of loving what we do, but wanting to bring our own approach.
Good for you.
Is it too late to sign up for this weekend, or how does that work?
No, so we've closed applications to be a baker. There are about 80 different bakers that will be competing. But as a guest, you can come and buy tickets to taste any of the baked goods, vote on your favorite for the People's Choice Awards, and all the proceeds go towards CHOW, Culinary Hospitality Outreach and Wellness, which is a local nonprofit that provides support for mental health resources in our industry.
I love that.
That's great.
I love that. So for people that want to get started on just like making their own sourdough bread, is
Sure.
it difficult? What would you tell somebody? Like, how do they start?
I think it's totally doable.
Okay, you need a starter.
You need a starter, and we
Okay.
give it away for free at the bakery. So if you're
you?
curious, you can come anytime we're open. We'll give you a little starter and a card that tells you how to take care of it.
No way.
And we teach sourdough classes and a number of bread classes, but there are also great resources online or lots of baking books we're happy to recommend as well.
I love it. Well, you make it very accessible, because I always thought you have to have your grandma's sourdough starter from like 1908.
And a lot of people find that really fun. It's a great reason to bake, but you
Yes.
don't need that to get started by any means.
Yep. Just stop by Rebel Bread and they'll hook you up with a
I
starter.
know. I have to know that when you go to your bakery, are there like all kinds of things like sourdough cinnamon rolls, bagels? What do you have? I want to know.
Well, we
Tell me
specialize in
everything.
all these artisanal loaves. Actually, what's in front of me here is a pretty good representation, plus maybe some ciabatta that we're missing from the table. And then we specialize in coffee shop pastries, so all kinds of croissants, brioche, muffins, scones, cookies. Yeah. And we've started making pizza on Friday evenings as well. So now every Friday from 5 to 9, you can come for sourdough pizza, salads, desserts.
Sold.
Say less. Yeah.
Zach of Rebel Bread. Thank you.
This
Thanks for
was
having
so
me.
cool. Thank
I
you.
know.
Good luck this weekend. Thank